What is going on, guys? Carter here with Edge Mindset. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to do a quick unboxing this time, I promise. It's going to be quick, and that's because I've already unboxed this knife. I have another blaze in here. GeoKnife reached out to me and asked if I wanted another knife to check out. I said, of course. What am I going to do? Say no? But they sent me one that I already bought with my own money, right? So it's another blaze, but this one I believe is the Tanto blade shape, so it'll be a little bit different. But I do want to check it out because I've alluded to this, or, well, I guess not alluded, I said it. I've actually had some lock issues with this blaze here. Shortly after I first got it, this developed some up and down kind of play. I took it apart and adjusted the lock springs, the Omega springs, to the medium position. They were by default set to the light position, and that fixed the play for quite a while, but now it's back again, and it's actually worse than before. I don't know if you can see that. Hard to tell, because some of this is just my hands wiggling. But you can definitely hear it. It's got some play. Zero issues with my two ethereals, but that blaze has a little up and down play. Now, of course, this doesn't affect the actual lock strength. I've spine whacked this. It's not going to fail. And it doesn't, like, you know, shake around with normal use, but you do get some movement in there. So I'm curious to see if I have a similar thing with this guy here. And I was also wondering if maybe I wanted to move these scales onto this blade, potentially, if I do like it. Now, I wanted to look at the placement of the lock here. That looks the same. Here is that really cool... Okay, so we're rock solid lockup right now. Here's that really wicked Tanto that they do. They went with a very aggressive Americanized Tanto shape. You've got the stonewashing on there. Let's compare it to this. I don't know. I wanted to say that it seemed like it was different stonewashing, but I guess not. It's the same. Just a different blade shape there. Everything else is the same, has the same pattern on the handles. It's ambidextrous, reversible, rather. Well, no, ambidextrous, right? Because it has the crossbar lock. Ambidextrous, left, right-hand carry. Only difference is the blade shape and then the finish on the handles here. This one has the, this one has the flaming, and this one is just the bead blasted finish on there. Let's take a look at the tang of the blade here. If we can see it. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta look at the front here. I'm just trying to see if I notice any sort of differences on how these would maybe lock up and why I got play on one and not the other. Nothing obvious. I wouldn't expect it to, but nonetheless, very cool knife. Oh, this is cool too. This has bead blasted studs on both of these. So yeah, I could really just swap these scales if I wanted. I'm not quite sure if I want to. The silver on silver looks pretty dang cool. So I don't know. I'll just have to see. But yeah, I am going to carry this thing and flick the crap out of it. And then I will report back to you all to see, you know, how this lockup is faring. If it's something that's indicative of, you know, kind of this pattern, the blaze, or if it is just this particular one maybe was just a little bit off or something like that. But I'll let you know. This is the blaze from GeoKnife, $125, titanium crossbar lock, M390 steel. This is one of the larger of the knives that they make. So pretty cool, you know, full size. This is a full size knife, very capable. All right, guys, talk to you later. I'm out.